Welcome back to another Girl Talk. It's your girl CHIAMAKA, and y'all, we freestyling this one, okay? Because I'm like, I don't even know what we finna talk about. I just felt led, of course, to show up and be consistent to this platform, this baby of mine, doing Girl Talks, Real Talks, the Pink Room, whatever you guys want to call it. It's been through a variation of different names. So, okay, so I just put out my song. Basta by CHIAMAKA. Y'all should go stream it. It's on all streaming platforms. It's even on my YouTube channel. I've posted the lyric video and the visualizer that I kind of created. All done by me. Everything. The words written by me. The video created by me. Everything. So, except the beat. The beat, obviously, somebody created that. That wasn't me. But the freestyle, everything, that was me. So, I would love for y'all to support it. Check it out. Add it to your playlist and pump it in the morning or at night or when you went out with the friends, with the girls. And yeah, I'm just really proud of this little baby of mine because I literally created it in like 4 hours. So the freestyle was already written for a while, and I had it on the beat that I have it on, and I just had it sitting for a while. Then I just challenged myself to just record it and see what it sound like, see how it's coming out, like just play with it, you know. So literally recorded it. Literally the first take, I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's raps. And I happened to have, made some content. Like I recorded myself. I did my makeup and got dressed for a girl talk. And I went outside to like take some videos and pictures because I was feeling myself. I was like, okay, girl, you cute or whatever. And then I just had like the bright idea to put all of those videos and compile it into like my own little visual. And Bossed Up is born. I'm really so happy and proud of this little project of mine. I'm a little nervous, I'm anxious because I'm very sensitive about my shit. It's my art and I'm very sensitive about it. So I'm just, trying to stay focused and remain in the joy of it, remain in the excitement of it, remain in just the positivity of it all. I'm probably gonna call my best friend after this so I could just process with her, celebrate with her. I really need to, just be around good energy, just to, stay in this place, because the internet can be scary. I'm gonna take that back. Instagram could be scary. I think that I can post my art on other platforms without as much fear. It's still a little bit of an anxiety, but something about Instagram, I don't know what it is. I think it's because Instagram feels a little bit more personal. I feel like people have like people they personally know on Instagram, whereas on other social sites like Twitter or YouTube, it's more like just random people that you actually connect with that are, you're following or that follow you. But something about Instagram, it's like people you just grew up in life with, or people you went to school with, people you know in your family or at work, and it's just a little too personal. I don't know, I guess I just feel like y'all are seeing a different side of me that y'all have never seen before. But you know what, I have to just really get over that fear, get over that hump, and just start putting my stuff out there. Like I have a gift, I have a talent to write poetry, freestyles, just be creative in the art space, as well as being, talented in the healing and girl talk space. So I feel that I can walk in both of my gifts. I can walk in all the gifts because I know it's more than just being a writer and being a healer, but just being all variations of who CHIAMAKA is. So I'm learning to embrace all aspects of me, and I hope maybe this is where this video is going. Like I hope that me being all that I am as CHIAMAKA inspires you to be all that you are as who you are. You may be working full-time as a medical doctor, but you really enjoy cooking and you want to have your own part-time business as a chef. or you may be a full-time engineer, but you're a dope ass artist. Like, you could really paint niggas off. Like, and so I think that anything that you are passionate in and that you're gifted in, it doesn't matter what your title is. Like, throw off the titles, okay? We shouldn't be walking in titles like, yeah, my profession is I'm a therapist, I'm a licensed therapist, and I am an artist, and I make music, and I do poetry, and I do girl talks on YouTube. So I do so many different things beyond my profession that pays me, and I don't want us to be stuck in this box. I think that that's another thing with Instagram. I feel like people that know you kind of already have you in this box, and if they see you stepping out that box, they start questioning like, oh, what's she doing? Or, oh, I thought she was doing this, now she's doing that. Like, it feels like all of this like backlash. And honestly, it probably is. They won't say it to your face, they won't put it on the comments, but I'm sure they scrolling past it thinking like, who she thinks she is? Or, you think you could be doing that while you doing this? And all that. You gotta literally just like, you know what, it probably is happening. Accept it. Let's just accept it. For my multifaceted people, accept that it's probably some people that's out here that's hating on you. Accept the fact that people are probably talking shit about you. Accept the fact that when you post your content that's different from what they're used to or what they should expect, that they're going to be talking shit, that they're going to have something negative to say, and they won't say it to you. They won't put it in the comments, but they'll say it in their mind. But girl, you got to give them motherfuckers to God, because they dry hating on you, okay? And this is me speaking to me, because I have so much fear sometimes just putting my art out or putting my things out, because it can feel like, you know, I have to abide by this box that I feel like other people are holding me in. And it's like, girl, who is holding you in that box? Only you are doing that. But of course there are other people that may mentally or subconsciously have you in this box, and because you're a people pleaser and because you want to, you know, you don't want to ruffle feathers, you want to stay in this box, or you stop yourself from really fully being all that you are. You don't post the content, you don't share your other giftings, you don't allow yourself to just be who you are. And it's like, fuck them niggas. Like, for real, fuck them. I shouldn't be cussing as bad as I am, but this is me, okay? And I'm gonna get there one day. But it's like, just be you. Just be yourself. If that means you are full-time an engineer and part-time you make music, then fucking do that. If that means you are a full-time nurse or a full-time therapist, a full-time teacher, a full-time whatever, and you also have all these other gifts and talents, walk in them, because like God has made us to be multifaceted. Like, I don't believe we only have one talent. I feel like we have multiple gifts and talents, and God wants us to walk in all of them. Now, of course, you gotta take it to the Lord and be wise, and when you walk these things out, maybe you are only supposed to walk one gift out in this particular season in your life, and then in another season you can walk the other ones out. That's up to you and God. Like, that's not something nobody else can answer. Of course, you could probably seek wisdom and advice, but I think that ultimately you want to make sure that you are walking in alignment with God's will. And so for me, baby, I always knew I was gonna be doing music since I was a kid. Like, I was interested in rap since I was before a teenager. I don't even know that age. And I write my freestyles. I pretend I was in a girl group. Like, literally, I was a whole superstar in my head, okay? And I also knew I was an actress too. I was a rapper slash actress. That was, in a dancer. Rapper, actress, dancer. Like, that was literally my profession. And then about halfway through high school, you know, people hating, and I didn't have the confidence, I didn't have the security in myself to know that beyond what other people got to say, like, I am who I am. And so because of that, you know, those dreams got flushed down. Like, it was like I would tell myself that I grew out of it, or it's not for me. You know, everything happens for a reason, because even in that time period, I'd always think about, like, I would love to help people. Like, I would love to, you know, give girls advice and stuff. And I didn't realize that I was, you know, I didn't even know being a therapist was a career. Like, being Nigerian, you grow up and you're only taught 3 different careers: to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, or to be an engineer. That's it. And so, to be honest, I didn't even really know what I was gonna do besides what my parents told me to do after I felt like my dreams were shot. Cause I knew that I knew I was gonna be a star before I was bullied out of them. And so that was around like 15, 16, and then go out to college trying to be pre-med and go to medical school. And I was like, what? No, that's not me. But I really loved psychology. So I majored in psychology, and then I, got my degree in psychology. And then I went off to school to become a therapist. I had a love and passion to give girls advice, talk to the girls, and just, I was doing my pillow talks. I was doing my little girl talk events that I would host when I was an undergrad. Then literally like halfway through grad school, I just the desire to start rapping came back up again. I was like, Lord, am I tripping? Am I making this up? Like, is this? And so since then I've been doing it, and now I'm not like obviously the best rapper in the world. I'm not superstar status, but I still love it. I do it as a hobby, and I hope that maybe one day it could be something that pays the bills. Shit. Look, I'm leaving here with something. Okay, so if I'm gonna walk as a therapist, walk as an artist, and walk as any other gifts and talents that God got me walking in, I'm gonna do it. Because I do believe God has placed these gifts inside of me to inspire somebody, to uplift somebody, to encourage somebody. And it doesn't only have to be through my work as a therapist. It don't only have to be through my work with Girl Talk. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can definitely inspire, uplift, and encourage the girls and the guys through my music. So, and people love listening to music. I feel like music is a very popular medium to receive any kind of information. And one thing about the music in this day and age is giving kind of demonic. It's giving crazy. It's giving cuckoo. It's giving wild. And I really want to be a difference maker in the music industry. Obviously I wouldn't necessarily call myself a Christian rapper, but best believe you won't see me out here doing what all the other rappers is doing. The majority, you know what I'm saying? No knock or no shade to them. I respect what they got going on. That's you. I just know what God has called me to do, and how he's called me to disrupt the space and the place in the industry. And so I'm like creating my own lane. I don't know if I would say I fit in any of those categories. I feel like I'm just CHIAMAKA, and I am who I am. I know exactly who I am, okay? And I just hope that the girls be feeling me, because I really be talking about life. I be talking about God. I be talking about self-love and healing and growth. I be talking about being a boss-ass bitch, okay? There are some cuss words, you know what I'm saying? But I am trying to work on my skill to be able to write without putting cuss words in. So y'all already know this is something I'm trying to work on. And I don't know, again, if the whole cussing thing is a conviction that the Lord is giving me, or if that's other people's conviction, because I don't personally feel convicted when I cuss. I mean, sometimes. It depends on like the context I use it in. But I really don't. I mean, I've been cussing since I was a kid. Like, I grew up around it. So, and I'm not cussing nobody out. Anyways, child, this is a whole different conversation for another day. So anyways, to my multifaceted, to my multi-passionate, to my girls that have many gifts and talents to the point you don't even know what to do with them. Walk in them all. Do them all. Don't limit yourself. Again, like I said, take us to the Lord to be guided and directed on how you should walk things out, how things should be, expressed. I do believe that, though, God has placed many gifts and talents in us, and he wants us to use them. He wants us to walk in them. There may be people that discover you because of your music. There may be some people that may discover you just through your therapy, but then they come and discover the other sides of you, and they're like, wow, okay, you do all these things. Maybe they come to like it, maybe they don't. It doesn't matter. You do what you're supposed to do, because there's an audience for all the things that you do. There's an audience for all of the gifts and talents. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do anything. There's just doing it. Just doing it, again, according to the Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just excited. I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel all kinds of feelings. I feel mainly excited. I feel mainly excited, mainly happy, mainly, just excited for where this journey is going to take me, because it's been a minute since I put out a song. The last time I put out a song, a freestyle, was last year, September. So September 2023. And that was a song that had already been out. I just did not upload it to streaming platforms. So that song had actually been out, I want to say January of 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That was something that I had posted on TikTok and I think IG, but I never uploaded it to streaming platforms up until September of last year. But yeah, so it's been over a year since I've released music, and I don't know. I'm excited. I'm here. I'm back, baby. I'm here. I'm doing all the things. I'm excited not only for my music, but I'm so excited for what Girl Talk is about to do. I feel like Girl Talk has just been, it's just been such a healing space for me. I say this all the time in my videos, but it's very healing for me, being able to have a space where I could just process and release the things that are on my mind and on my heart, because I know it's not only healing me and edifying me, but it's healing you guys, it's edifying you guys, it's encouraging you guys, it's uplifting you guys, it's inspiring y'all, it's inspiring me. And I just hope and pray that this can grow into something bigger and beyond me. You know, I definitely still have the Pillow Talk spirit in me, where, you know, I love hosting events and bringing the girls together. We can do this real life, real time, okay? Real life, real time. And I feel like God has just been dropping so many dope ideas too when it comes to doing, you know, Girl Talk, Pillow Talk, the Pink Room Live. I hear you, Lord. I hear you, Lord. So, but you know, of course, as the Lord leads me, you know, that will come more in fruition. But I feel good. I feel purposeful. I feel fulfilled. And I just want to continue to stay in this place. I took a long break from creating content. I took a long break from making music. I had created a poetry book. That was like my last creative venture, was my poetry book, Where Flowers Meet Concrete. I need to make a video on that so you guys could be informed on that. But yeah, I feel good. Like, I feel like I'm back in my zone, I'm back in my flow. But I needed that fast to kind of ground me and get me right, get me back, you know, in alignment, and get clarity as far as like, what does the next steps look like, what does the vision look like, what is CHIAMAKA doing going forward. So I feel good, I feel excited, I feel happy, I feel fulfilled, I feel purposeful, I feel inspired, curious, all the things, even anxious and nervous. But you know, those are good feelings too, because that means you're doing something beyond you and bigger than you. So yeah, that's all I got for this video, you guys. I hope that me sharing just where I'm at was somewhat inspiring, and I hope that you guys got a little message out of this video today. You can do all the things. You do not have to keep yourself limited. You do not have to keep yourself stuck in a box. Whoever got you in that box, go ahead and give them back that key and take yourself out. Be free. Don't hold yourself back because you're afraid of what other people may think, or you are still dealing with shame and fear and anxiety of something that may have happened to you in your past, like me with bullying. Don't hold yourself back. Don't keep yourself in a box because you're a people pleaser and you want to not ruffle the feathers. You don't want to confuse people or throw people off or give a fuck about them. Let them fucking hate, because they still gonna watch you. If they got a problem, they can unfollow you. They can stop watching. Bye. Because that means you're making more room and space for the people that really are for me. So yeah, like, I just have to remind myself that sometimes, because I can get in my head, I can get in my feelings, I can get, you know, too deep in my anxiety where it's debilitating and paralyzing that I don't do nothing. It's like, no more, we're not doing that no more. You are not doing that no more. I know you got so many gifts and talents inside of you, but you've been so afraid, you've been so anxious and nervous and fearful to put yourself out there because you're worried about who? Because you're worried about what? Mere human beings. Mere human beings. Human beings. We all come from the same ground. We all come from the same ground. And we all going to the same, well, not everybody may go to the same place when we die, but we all gonna end up, we all have the same fate. We all have the same fate. We all gonna die. So what you gonna, what? You gonna tell me you gonna sit at your deathbed looking back with regret because you ain't do what you know you were supposed to do because you were too worried about other people that do not matter? Let it sit. Let it sit. Really sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. That's why it's been taking you so damn long to do what it is you know you need to do. CHIAMAKA. You know how long I've been holding myself back because of other people? You know what? Because we stepping into long video content territory, and I'm not trying to make this more than 30 minutes. So I may just make another video, maybe a part 2. Okay, and yeah, walk in all your gifts and talents, period. Be multi-passionate, be multifaceted, be all the things that you are. Walk in your light, walk in the glory. God has given you many talents. You better give him back what he's giving you. Double it, triple it, quadruple that thing for him. Be a light for his kingdom, whether through being a doctor, a therapist, a writer, an artist, all the things, a cook, an athlete, all the things. Walk in all of them. Don't hold yourself back. What? What? Girl, don't play with me. I'll see you on the next video.